Alright, Harmony Science Academy Algebra 2. We're going to be looking at multiplying polynomials. Now, because we're still a bit traumatized from logarithms and exponentials, okay? But really, logarithms, and I admit, it was a tougher CBA. Let's go ahead and look at these two questions from the open-ended questions. So you definitely want to take note, okay? This is a warm-up. So as far as this one here, okay, everyone had different numbers for the same problems. They want us to expand, okay? So you guys have your quotient property that you could have applied, okay? This is enough for, a passing credit points, okay? But of course, you guys should always be looking at that base, right? Studying that base and asking yourself, hey, does 3 to some exponent give me 81? Okay, or at least, does this number have a base of 3 to some exponent? Okay, whatever. So in this case, yeah, we do. We have 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81. Okay, and again, this was everybody's minimum. Everyone should have gotten here. And then, of course, we have this situation. Okay. So if you attempted to go out even further, in this case you will realize that 3 to some exponent gives you 3 to the 4th, so that's 4 minus log base 3 of 8. Okay. Alright, and while we're on the topic, okay, this here, right, let's just say you do explore that, right? Hey, is there some base to some exponent that gives me 8? Well, if you play with it, you would realize that 2 cubed gives us 8. Okay? Again, what I'm showing you here is every time you learn something, especially in this case, there's not one direction you can go. There's different things you can do. But again, the instructions were to expand it. So here's the minimum. And then, of course, here's other items or other skills that you could have applied. Okay? So, right, this 3 comes up to the front. Alright, so if that's all you could have handled, great. But I know some of you guys like to really explore this material, so there you go. Okay. Alright. Now let's go ahead and jump into this one over here. Now write it as a single natural logarithm. Okay, so instead of expanding, we're going to condense it. So let's go ahead and try it in red here. So we know this, right? This is one of our properties here, so we're going to go natural log of 3 cubed plus natural log of 2 cubed minus natural log of 6. Okay, we're trying to bring it all into 1. So the easy thing here is to see that this is going to be the product property and the quotient property. Okay, so at minimum, you guys should have been able to do that, right? Right, so the natural log of all of this, that would have been the easiest thing to accomplish this mission, a single logarithm. But of course, you could have toyed with this. There's different approaches, okay, namely the calculator, but of course, factors should always be a skill you guys have. So this is 3 cubed. 2 cubed over 6 is 2 times 3. So I'm going to take a 2 from here, so that'll drop to a 2, and a 3 from here, so that'll give us 3 squared times 2 squared. Okay. And you can simply multiply and divide. Okay. I'm just showing you guys this skill of factors because it's pretty valuable moving forward. So that's going to give us the natural log of 9 and 4, 36. And again, we could have stopped a long time ago, but these are, I'm just showing you what's in you guys' future in terms of having skills and then using them non-stop. Okay, maybe even toss it here, but again, they wanted it as a single logarithm, so we've already accomplished that mission way up here. Okay, hopefully that helps. Again, you guys survived. Okay, great job. If you're needing this, you have it. Okay, use it, study it, and when I call you, you can demonstrate understanding. Okay. All right, so we're back over here. Luckily, multiplying polynomials I think is pretty easy and pretty fun. Okay, I'm reminding you guys to use a distributive property. So let's try 2 here, and then we'll try 2 together. Okay, in class. So again, there's different approaches. I'm going to recommend this one. So this is the way we're going to proceed. Okay. So distributive property. So a problem like this can be written as 4n. Okay. This is a term, and this is another term, right? A binomial from yesterday's video, and this is 1, 2, 3 terms, a trinomial. Okay. So I'm going to take this first term, multiply it times this whole trinomial. And then I'm going to take this second term, maybe I can do it here in red, minus 4. Okay. Times, all right. So I've got that, so you can basically make the connection. Maybe it'll help if I turn that red. I don't know. I'll give it a shot. Okay, that's this part. So I broke it up into 2 pieces. The blue part is right there. Okay. Hopefully that helps. I'll do that just this one time for the visual, and then we'll move forward. So in this case, I'm simply going to distribute. Okay. So I've got 20 and cubed. There's 1 here, and there's already 2 here. Minus 4n squared. 1 and 2 is 2 squared. Okay. Minus 16n. Then over here, I'm going to have minus 20n squared. Over here, this negative with this negative gives me a plus 4n. And this guy gives me a plus 16. Okay. One quick check is, since there's 2 terms here and there's 3, I should have 6. 2 times 3 should give me 6. Okay, so let me. Okay, this was 2 terms times 3 terms equals 6. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Good way of checking that you didn't miss anything. So now let's go ahead and combine. Anybody else with a n cubed? No, just him. Okay. Who has n squared? This guy and this guy. So that's going to be minus 24n squared. Who has an n, him, and him? Minus 12n. And he's the one left over. Okay. So here at the end, 1, 2, 3. I only have 4 terms, but that's because I combined like terms. Okay. All right. Now let's go a little faster on this next one. All right. So I'm going to have 4n plus 1 let's go and take care of some distribution. Okay, I have 12n cubed minus 16n squared plus 12n. And here, it's a nice looking 1. 1.5 plus 3n squared minus 4n plus 3. I can do a quick check. Again, this is 2 times 3 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's go with the highest degree, n cubed, n squared, n squared. N and n. And this guy. Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and wrap it there, and we'll do some together in class.